active listening and presence. Active listening and presence are foundational elements in the therapeutic dynamic, crucial in establishing a genuine partnership between therapist and client. They are not merely passive processes, but involve a conscious, deliberate active engagement that transcends traditional notions of communication. In this lesson, we will delve deeply into these concepts, exploring their theoretical underpinnings, practical applications, and the intricate dynamics that govern their effectiveness in therapeutic settings. Active listening is often misconstrued as a mere act of hearing. However, it demands a profound level of engagement that involves interpreting, responding, and reflecting upon what is being communicated. Theoretical contributions from Carl Rogers emphasize the significance of empathy, congruence, and unconditional positive regard as cornerstones for effective listening. Contemporary research extends these principles, suggesting that active listening serves as a catalyst for emotional relief and cognitive restructuring, presenting clients with a mirror that helps them see their own thoughts and feelings more clearly. This reflective process is instrumental in facilitating a deeper understanding and fostering a sense of connection and trust. End quote. Presence, on the other hand, transcends the physical notion of being there. It involves a holistic engagement with the client, characterized by mindfulness, attunement, and an authentic interpersonal connection. The concept of presence is deeply rooted in existential and phenomenological traditions, emphasizing the therapist's commitment to being fully available and responsive to the client. This involves not only a physical but also an emotional and intellectual immersion in the therapeutic process. Presence demands the therapist's full attention, devoid of distractions and preconceived judgments, allowing for a genuine encounter that respects the client's autonomy and individuality. In practice, active listening and presence are intertwined, creating a dynamic interplay that significantly enhances therapeutic outcomes. They enable therapists to not only receive information, but to respond in ways that validate the client's experiences and emotions. This acknowledgement fosters a therapeutic alliance based on mutual respect and understanding, which is essential for effective treatment. Strategic frameworks, such as motivational interviewing, leverage active listening and presence to elicit change, focusing on the client's strengths and intrinsic motivations as drivers of transformation. Comparative analysis of competing perspectives reveals a spectrum of interpretations regarding the implementation of active listening and presence. Some approaches advocate for a more structured methodology, emphasizing specific techniques and interventions. In contrast, others propose a more fluid, adaptive style that prioritizes the therapist's intuition and relational dynamics. The strengths of structured methodologies lie in their replicability and evidence-based foundation. However, they may be critiqued for their potential rigidity, which could stifle spontaneity and creativity in the therapeutic encounter. Conversely, adaptive approaches offer flexibility and personalization, but may encounter challenges in consistency and measurement of outcomes. Emerging frameworks provide innovative lenses through which we can understand and apply active listening and presence. For instance, the integration of technology in therapy has ushered in new paradigms of remote presence and digital empathy, challenging traditional notions of in-person engagement. Virtual reality and teletherapy platforms present opportunities for expanded access and novel interaction modalities, although they also raise questions about the preservation of authentic connection and the potential for technological distractions. To illustrate these concepts, consider the first case study of a clinical psychologist working in a multicultural urban setting. The psychologist employs active listening and presence to navigate the complexities of cultural nuances and language barriers, using reflective questioning and empathetic engagement to build rapport and trust. This approach demonstrates how active listening and presence can serve as bridges across diverse cultural landscapes, facilitating a more inclusive and understanding therapeutic environment. In a second case study, A counselor in a rural community integrates active listening and presence within a group therapy context. The counselor fosters a space where individuals feel heard and valued, promoting shared experiences and collective healing. This case underscores the adaptability and scalability of these skills, showcasing how they can be tailored to various therapeutic modalities and group dynamics. Interdisciplinary considerations further enrich our understanding of active listening and presence. Insights from communication studies, cognitive psychology, and neuroscience reveal the intricate processes underlying listening and attentional engagement. For example, the concept of neuroception from polyvagal theory highlights the autonomic nervous system's role in detecting safety and danger, influencing the client's ability to engage and feel secure in the therapeutic relationship. Period. In conclusion, active listening and presence are not merely ancillary skills, but are integral to the therapeutic partnership, requiring ongoing reflection and development. They demand a sophisticated balance of technique and authenticity, rooted in a deep understanding of human connection and communication. As we continue to explore their nuances, these skills will undoubtedly remain central to the evolution of therapeutic practice, shaping the future of collaborative healing relationships.